Hello, viewers. Whatever. And welcome to another model train review. Whatever. This time we're gonna be taking a look at Come on, focus. Focus. Right. We're gonna be taking a look at the IHC 482 Mountain. As you can tell here, there's a 4 here, 2. 8, 2, yeah. Yeah. This guy. I got a train show for like $32 actually. Recently. And she runs surprisingly good. Not to mention she looked really good. She looked much better in person, trust me. She was made by Mehano. Sometime within the last, I don't know, 5 to 10 years, something like that. I'll try getting this off so that not so hot. Hang on. Alright. Okay. There we go. Alright, so let's have a look at the engine. Alright. Alright, there she is. Come on, focus. Isn't she gorgeous? Just look at her. Oh. There we go. That's better. But yeah, isn't she gorgeous? She's got some good detail in the cab. You might not be able to tell because of the horrible camera quality. Trust me, I will find a way to fix that. But yeah. Okay, I apologize for my sneezing. I have yeah, I have a cold right now, so yeah. Anyway, the livery is very nicely done, and some of it's actually custom. Now, this right here, these little silver things you see on the cab windows, for example, and this little silver thing right here, that's actually added detail. I think the coupler here is too, because there's I don't know if you can see this or not. Well, okay. You can, I know. Well, you probably can a little bit. That silver thing right there, you can kind of see right there. Silver thing. That's a screw for this coupler right here. And it was obviously added. Yeah. There's a coupler slot and everything. It runs very well. It has a nice cam motor and I think even a flywheel, if I remember correctly. I don't know. I love the brass little whistles or whatever on the top, and the very nicely done detailed. Okay, the reason why it may seem a little old school looking, but not at the same time, is because, well, the thing is, this thing was originally designed for a company called Pemco in the early 80s. The company did not last very long, and they made, well, HO scale trains, and they mostly made knockoffs of other brands, pretty much, and they made one of these, and except originally it had the motor and the tender instead of, well, a locomotive like my model here does. And then in the late 80s, Mehano picked it up and, started making these. Well, they didn't make them exactly like this at first. Originally, they had like how they originally did with like the cylinders on the front of the boiler instead of the lamp. Pretty much. It's hard to explain, but just look up IHC 484 Mountain Union Pacific or something like that. In Google, Bing, whatever you use, you'll find it. Anyway, it's yeah. What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. Train, get it? Train, right? It runs good. It runs good. Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna say. Wait, this was made in the last 5-10 years of IHC. They went bankrupt sometime, and IHC went out of business in like 2009-ish, 2008, 2009-ish. Well, what did that mean? I don't know. IHC stopped distributing Mehano trains around then, and yeah. This guy, if you look at this wire, this means that it's DCC ready. Right here, this little thing. This extra wire, I believe, is for DCC. It runs just fine with this one wire here. Just one extra wire. And this little wire you see right here, this is for, I believe, DCC. Yeah, that wire. Because everything on this thing works, including the back tender light in reverse. It's very flashy, like, but it looks very flickering. Yeah, it flickers a lot, but yeah. And one odd thing I found in this model was if you look, you see the remnants of Santa Fe on the tender. The thing is, apparently the original, one of the owners, the original owner, whatever, of this thing, blotted out the Santa Fe on this thing with a black Sharpie pen. This is what? I found that kind of odd. I understand the extra detailing bits, like what they did here with the silver Sharpie, but why did they blot out the Santa Fe? It makes it look kind of not as good. I think I know what they're trying to do, or what they were trying to do, I mean. I think they were trying to kind of make it look more realistic, I guess. I don't know, like more prototypical. Because Santa Fe did have 484s that looked like this. This is a 482, not a 484, but you know. So maybe they're trying to make it look more of that. I don't know. But all I do know is that this is actually a very good engine. I mean, it may look really cheap and like nasty just by looking at it, but it runs really good. I mean, especially for the price I got it at the show. I mean, I just knew for the price, I just couldn't pass it up. I mean, IHC Mehano, they're the definition of the, you know, famous Transformer thing. Oh, it's NBC, yeah, you know that. That's pretty much what these things are. They look like pieces of garbage at first, like just by looking at them, like okay trains. But then once you put them on the track, they're actually fairly reliable. They're pretty good. I recommend IHC Mehano trains. I mean, if you like one of my other videos, like the Cool Train Bro, whatever. There's one with this electric train, with like a freight train driving by, and then there's a Great Northern diesel that drives after that. The GG1 is mine. The electric engine, the black one, that one's mine. And that one was also made by Mehano. And it runs about as good as this thing does. It runs really, really good. And I got that one brand new for $40 in the box, brand new in the box. Runs good. And I also have 2 other Mehano trains. Actually, 3 other Mehano trains. Maybe 4 other Mehano. Yeah, and they all run really good. They all run good, especially the ones made within the last 10 to 15 years. The ones made within ones made like 30, 40 years ago are okay, so. But the ones made within the last 5 to 10 years, 15 years, sorry, are good. I highly recommend them. So yeah, that's all for my review of the Mehano 482, Mehano IHC, whatever. And yeah, and I will see you Little.